Hello and welcome back to another episode of Adults Play Java Minecraft. I'm your host Rodrin, and this is the second episode in the series, and I will be linking the playlist in the end screen if you haven't caught the first episode yet. So in today's episode, the plan is to get started on our Nether hub for the Fantasy District and set up some portals, especially the portals going to the settlement that we streamed the other week and back here to our base again. Now, if this episode seems a little funny, it's because I'm doing the commentary after the fact because, well, I recorded the whole episode before I realized that my microphone wasn't plugged in. So many derpage there. And it's early in the morning, so I haven't had enough coffee yet either. So bear with me as we go through this marvelous episode of digging in another, fighting gas, and lighting portals. Oh, and boom! Return to sender with a bow. Oh, yeah. Now that the gas are gone, we can go ahead and get started here. What we have to do is we have to get up to above Y100. So right now I'm just looking for a good spot to start pillaring up. And I think, this spot here looks like it might be decent. And then when we get up there, we'll move the portals up. And right now, this is probably one of the most vulnerable times here in this project. But gas comes along, I'm a sitting duck on top of this pillar. And that's one of the reasons why I chose cobblestone over netherrack, because it can take a hit from a ghast a little bit more effectively than netherrack can. And the pillar is climbing, and so are the nerves. And we appear to have hit the top, so let's dig up into the netherrack a bit. And now it's going to get dark, so we'll put down a torch here. And back to jumping we go. And now we're going to kind of staircase our way up a little bit more. I don't like going right at Y100 because there's a lot of open air at that level. It's like getting up a little bit higher. And then we'll just dig out the room here. Yep, looks like we already have a pre-existing room up here. Let's get up here and check it out, guys. And gals. Like, okay, so see what I mean? There's that open pit over there. So, it's like a good spot. I need to set up our portals at. So we're just gonna kind of survey the area here. Get this sealed up first off, so I don't fall into the big lava lake of doom down there. Just keeping an eye out for any gas. I might want to throw a fireball up here. And let's get this last block placed. There we go. Found some more torches to light it up. And, ooh, we have some nether quartz here. I will gladly take that. One of the big perks of being a person building a nether hub is that I get to lay claim to all the quartz. I think over the course of this whole project, I think I might... Oh, that's lava. That's bad. Okay. Just going to close that back up. As I was saying before, I think over the course of this entire project, I think I mined 4 or 5 stacks of nether quartz. Certainly some good XP there. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to light this up so nothing spawns out here. Okay, so now that our room is pretty well built out, and we have our portals built. We have a portal for Rod Tower and Rodlandia, which is what I call the ground portal. So Rod Tower goes to our floating tower, and Rodlandia, that will go down to our ground base. So, all right, so let's jump into Rodlandia and see if it links up properly. Yep, it's on the ground as expected. So far, so good. All right, so now we're at our settlement here, and we got to put up a portal in the overworld so we can set up the corresponding portal in the nether. I think right here is a good spot for it. Now I like to sink my bottom of my portal into the ground so you can just walk straight into it and don't have to jump. And we're going to go with the economical portal version. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and light this thing up, and then we will get its kind of approximate its coordinates. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these overworld coordinates and divide them by 8. After as I'm doing the voiceover for this, but after I recorded the footage, I found out that there's a trigger. Oh yeah, math went wrong. But there's a trigger command that will give me the nether coordinates automatically. All right, so we're back in the nether, and it's time to dig our way to the coordinates. I'm just remembering on this particular tunnel, all right, so we light up the portal. Notice my XP levels have dropped down. It's because I died getting here. And it's wrong, right? This is not the settlement. This is some random portal floating over the ocean somewhere that I gave up my diamond pickaxe and my well enchanted diamond pickaxe, I might add, and my levels, and all the other gear I was carrying because I fell next to a lava lake and all my items went poof into the lake. Math is hard, kids. Stay in school. So I'm just going to break this portal down, and we're going to try this again. All right, so now that portal's broken down, I think it's time that we take a second shot at this. Now, looking back, what I think happened is that I divided the z coordinate by 4 instead of by 8. So we're back here at Steve's settlement after having died, and we're going to look at the coordinates again. We're going to do the math again for a second time. So if you're playing along at home and you did the math, you would probably see that the first of the coordinates were way off base. All right, so now I got the new coordinates, and it's time to go ahead and head to that new set of coordinates. So the x coordinate was correct, it seems. I definitely going back in the same direction I did the first time. But I realized that right about here that I overshot the z coordinate. And turn around and go back. So that explains why the first portal didn't link up properly, because I had completely the wrong z coordinate. And so we're going right about here. We're going to dig in this way to get to our proper coordinates. And now that there we go. Now the room's dug out. We'll go ahead and we'll build the portal. Ladder up. And there we go. Last thing that's to do now is go ahead and jump through it and see if we link up properly. Alrighty, so we end up, yep, we're back at the settlement here. So this direction works. Let's see if the return trip works. And it doesn't, because we linked up to Rodlandia. Portals are hard, especially when they're right close together like this. So I'm just going back down to the portal, trying to figure out, why. And I think the portal is still just a little bit off. So we're going to pop back over to the settlement again. And we're going to pop back to the Nether hub, and yep, still broken. All right, so we're just going to move this portal a little bit over. I think we're just a little bit off on the coordinates. And that's why it's linking up to the Rodlandia portal, because it's actually closer somehow in Java logic, at least, than this portal behind us. Or maybe somebody went through that portal and we didn't realize it. And now we're getting the precise block placement there. And the ceiling's a little too short, so we're going to have to knock some more blocks out here. And we're going to build this side up here. Just make sure we have enough blocks first. And we have 4 left, so we can go ahead and do the fancy portal, as I call it. And of course, the jump break is just not working as good as I hoped it to be. And I'm just going to get this cleaned up just a little bit around the portal here, and the time to light her up and jump on through. And we are back here at the settlement. So that looks good. Now, do we go back to the right portal on the way through again? And it looks it, and we did. We have successfully linked up the settlement portal to the proper portal in the Nether hub. Well, I hope you enjoyed that episode. It was definitely a different experience for me making that episode, doing the voiceover after recording the gameplay. I'm not sure how people who do that regularly do that, because that was really hard to go through and narrate the video after it's been recorded. But I hope it didn't turn out too bad. And next episode, we'll be back to normal, commentating alongside our gameplay as we work on building our furnace XP array super smelter farmy thingy. I'm not sure what to call it yet. Basically, it's going to be a giant room of furnaces being fed by a kelp farm with a switch to lock the output hoppers so we can harvest the XP out of it, because I have yet to find a spawner in this area. So I'm getting desperate for an XP farm, and the furnaces seem like the way to go. So be sure to subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss the next episode. Hit that little bell icon for the notification when new videos go live. I'm working towards 2 videos a week schedule. And don't forget, I also stream on Twitch twice a week. The link will be down below. And so be sure to join me over there to hang out with me while I play this silly little game called Minecraft. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next episode.